Can't believe the regular season's done. Some of those games I could barely remember. But we did it. We made the playoffs. And tonight, I make my postseason debut. I wasn't sure I'd be here as a rookie, but I can't wait to see what this team can do. Like KG said, anything's possible. So let's go chase that title.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. And a new group in for the Celtics. Olynyk, he's checked in for Sullinger. Turner comes in for Johnson. Smart's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Freak subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. On the floor for Boston, Douglas. He's in at point guard. Evan Turner is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Smart in at the shooting guard position. Well, looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard, the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense, trying to get their teams to the playoffs. LeBron James second.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Well, I would go beyond pretty good, Craig. I mean, they are special players at the offensive end. Impossible to defend in any kind of conventional way. I mean, you've got to be creative to try to slow these guys down.
Fry, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He said that the team is in a good place mentally and should come out of the gate strong. Coach said, we know that this is the moment when heroes are made and all eyes are going to be on us. I told our guys that this is our time to shine. We'll see if they can do that, guys.
And thank you, Doris. The Cavaliers leading by 7. James outside. Turner with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And a wide open look for Freak. And again, it's Boston converting.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
James outside. From the line. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Now here's Douglas. This one for 3. The shot no good. And here is Shumpert. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. That's a 2 from Douglas. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
LeBron outside, down low. And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by LeBron. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead. Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Douglas for three. Shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Shumpert. Good work defensively by Turner. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Nice shot by Smart.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here is Douglas. 1:53 left in the first. From deep, the long distance three is buried. Douglas has got 7.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Smart kicks to Zeller. Feeds to Turner. Douglas for three. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeBron outside. On the wing, Shumpert. All sorts of time. Another miss by Shumpert.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Douglas with it. 7 points in the game. From downtown, Mozgov grabs the board.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy has been lacking. Time to try something different, if you ask me.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Douglas against Shumpert. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Shumpert with the steal, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Celtics trail by 11. Now Douglas. There's the screen. Picked by Zeller. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer!
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
Recently, we sat down with Freak to discuss his NBA future as a free agent this offseason. You know, Clark, it sounds like he hasn't ruled out the possibility of exploring his options.
And I'd agree with you, Kevin, and nor should he. I mean, free agency is a big decision, but it's also a huge opportunity for any player. One of the greatest opportunities a player can have in his career, so I think it makes sense, and it's prudent to take your time, evaluate your options, and see where you think you might want to land.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Outside Irving. Love with the screen on Turner. James kicks to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics.
Marcus Smart.
Celtics trail by 14. Here's Douglas. He's got 10. On the wing, Turner sinks the three-pointer.
They are absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Here's Love. And good on the basket. Book it. Love's got 11 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And stolen by Irving. LeBron against Turner. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Fry. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Douglas against Irving. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 12 points for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Douglas against Irving. Douglas, the pass to Olynyk. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Olynyk. Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Celtics also making a change. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Jay Crowder. The Cavaliers leading by 13. LeBron kicks to Shumpert. Dishes it to Irving. On the wing, James. From 15 feet away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. James has got 8 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Up top, Douglas. He's covered by Irving. Douglas against Irving. Douglas can't hit.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Tries from 7. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Douglas has got 12.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man. 8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Launches it. And Shumpert pulls it down.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat made some terrific plays. He had 11 points and a lot of his contribution coming from the charity stripe as he was drawing fouls. His coach said that this was just the kind of game they needed from him as they make their postseason push. Every contribution helps, guys.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best. He was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Irving. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, no question the players you see listed here. The assist leaders at small forward were some of the best passers in the league outside the point guard position. LeBron James, #1.
He just sees the entire floor so well. And from the wing, it's that vision that enables him to penetrate and find the open man in a very crowded area.
You know, I don't think anybody does a better job at pulling off the drive and dish more smoothly than him. He's excellent at drawing defenders to him, and then he delivers that room service dime at just the right time.
And here's Douglas. 14 points for him. In for his 7th make in 13 tries.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
To the wing on the left. Smart with the ball from about 16, and Freak gets it to go on the assist from Smart. 18 points for Freak. The Cavaliers leading by 17. That's tipped. Outside Irving. To the paint. Fry dishes to Mozgov. Misses from close range. Boston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now Douglas. He's got 18. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw good from Douglas.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Douglas. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. Passes it to Fry. No good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers lead by 15.
Well, obviously things have not gone your way to this point, at least through the first 2 quarters. How are you guys going to get back in this one?
Everybody focus on me. This hasn't gone down the way any of us thought it would, but things are going to change. We've got some stuff to talk about. I can't say I'm happy with how many free throws we make them earn their points, not give them freebies at the foul line. And let's also maintain our defensive intensity and the ability we've shown to jump into those passing lanes, disrupt their offensive flow, and come up with steals. Okay, in terms of pace, let's keep things moderate next half. Turning this game into a track meet might hurt us more than it will help us. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about his scoring in that first half?
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Zeller is checked in for Sullinger. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Amir Johnson. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Crowder. And Freak subbed in for Bradley. On the court right now for the Celtics, Douglas in at shooting guard. Olynyk is out there with Zeller. Then it's Thomas. And it's Turner in at the 3 spot. Clock at 6. Here's Douglas. He's got 20. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And that one's good. Shumpert's got 9.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Douglas.
Sticking too much.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Douglas has got 22.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Thomas. Dellavedova, the pass to Fry. Here's Shumpert. And that one hits back iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Cleveland leading by 21. Mozgov a screen on Thomas. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. Rebound by Olynyk.
Move it.
Well, the Celtics shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Shumpert against Douglas. A 3 ball. And that one's good. Douglas has got 5 points now this quarter. For Cleveland, they've gotten half their shots. To drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Kicks it to Shumpert. High arcing shot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Amir Johnson's checked in for the Celtics.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Dellavedova kicks to James. They set the pick. Turner with the steal. And here we go. Looks for Thomas, gets it to him. Douglas for 3. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. That's 28 points for Freak.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Douglas against Shumpert. He dishes it to Dellavedova. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Douglas. It's blocked.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim. And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Cleveland leading by 21. Here's LeBron, and he gets it to go. James has got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Johnson the screen, and Thomas, here we go. Johnson, good.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
James. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girl.
Playoffs as we get Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. But he recovers it. Douglas for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Irving, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Olynyk.
Good game for Irving. He's got 24 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for James. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Smith. Douglas dishes to Zeller. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Douglas with the steal. And now running up the court, Douglas pushing it up. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
Dellavedova, the pass to Mozgov. Can't connect from short range. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Douglas against Irving. Fires, high post. Douglas can't hit.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
It's a pick by Love. It's Mozgov, top of the key. Gets a very good look and converts. The Celtics shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And here's Douglas. Fires, high post. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Douglas against Irving. Irving double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shumpert. Rebounded by Jerebko. Douglas with it. Goes up on the high post. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Irving. Picked by Mozgov. Outside Shumpert. To the middle. Here's Love. A beautiful reverse layup.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Celtics shooting around 41% on the night.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Cavaliers.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponent.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for James. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Move it! Move it!
Now Douglas. .54 seconds left in the game. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. The feed now to Love. Outside jumper. Mozgov. And that one's good.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Jones checked in for Irving. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Douglas. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the clock. From the top of the key. No good. Here's Dellavedova. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave.
LeBron, you have plenty of postseason experience, and tonight you looked very calm and collected. Describe the sort of intensity and or pressure.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately up. And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round 1 action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports
I know money isn't everything.
It is for this.
Talent they have on that team. They're going to.
Sis all started here.
Yep.
Welcome to your second NBA season. Welcome to live practice.
We gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity! Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots before we get out of here.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Charlotte Hornets. And for Charlotte, they've got their hearts set on ringing in the new NBA season with a clean 1-0 record. And this is a team that believes they can do that. All the fine-tuning and changes of the offseason are what they hope will start to take shape starting tonight. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. This crowd is... Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Vucevic. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Gordon. Freaks checked in for Oladipo. And it's Jennings in for Payton. And then for Charlotte, Zeller, he's checked in for Jefferson. Myers Leonard comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Kid Gilchrist in for Jeremy Lamb. On the court for Charlotte, Myers Leonard is out there with Michael Kid Gilchrist. Then there's Kemba Walker. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Batum in at the shooting guard position.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Answers.
And a moment to see numbers for Nicholas Batum. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 6 assists, and 6. Really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And Orlando making a change here. Hezonja's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Lee comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. Douglas can't hit. Charlotte leading by 6. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Lin. For 3. Shot is no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Now Douglas for the 3. And Lee pulls it down. Pass to Zeller on the wing. Rebound by Aldrich.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Orlando grabs the miss.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it. Move the ball. Stick it to
Douglas kicks to Aldrich. And there's the pass to Hezonja. Just 5 on the clock. Douglas for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And he gets it to go. The Magic trail by 5. Jennings kicks to Nicholson. Pass to Douglas. Fires for 3. Shot's good. Douglas has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Magic. Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. A lot of his focus in preparing his team for this game centered around how they plan to deal with point guard Brandon Jennings. He said Jennings is a blur out there. He's so fast, and he plays with a relentless energy. It's a challenge for any team to really keep up with him. Kevin, we'll see if they can do it.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And a wide open look for Lee. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lee's got himself on the board with 3 there. The Magic trail by 4. Jennings dishes to Douglas. .141 left to play in the first. He kicks to Aldridge. The dish to Douglas. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. 12 points for Freak.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Jennings passes to Aldridge. And a wide open look for Freak. And again, it's the Magic from deep. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Magic?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
4 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Lynn against Jennings. Leonard sets a screen for Lynn. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
No good on the buzzer beater.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak Clark and group here. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Vucevic. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Aaron Gordon. Hezonja, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Freak subbed in for Brandon Jennings.